There is a stirring amongst the stars. A kind of mounting pressure that we've all been blind to.
Don't tell me you've been taken in by some men in blacks. Ideology.
As founders' concerns aren't without merit, Ollis. Outside of your world of dry paperwork, I sense something afoot.
Granted, the girl is unique, but I thought we agreed that her abnormality was a matter of perspective.
Error. They are not a girl. They are a collective of persons.
My apologies, but the majority of the personalities are women. Let's not get ourselves carried away.
Yes, let us not burden our subroutines with your inaccuracy.
I've examined the medical documents of the troops, and the readings are unlike anything that I've seen. Each alternative identity has its own blood type.
Nor is anything within my calculation. Data is insufficient. Query. May I expand my computing abilities?
Request denied, Glaze.
There are even hints of rare magic, unique and relatively unknown to me, and my tenure began before the universe. My report should, at least vaguely, give us direction.
We must handle this current situation delicately. With that new cult running rampant across the universe, I fear we are edging into something we cannot control.
Has anything happened in the near future? Any signs or...
No, but Autumn foresees something. But she's keeping herself scarce. I'm concerned that whatever it is, its unique qualities placed it beyond time and standard everything. Time travel is useless. This something hasn't happened yet, and won't.
I can smell a war. Not of bombs, not of ideas, but one of mind. Within the quiet corners of the universe, I've heard rumors of Groper migrations. If true, it means that the Groper smell a coming disaster and are preparing for a feast.
Autumn, I'd like you to speak with my twin and see if you can get onto her level.
But it's not a matter of prying her open. She follows a script that's predetermined. One that goes beyond the timeline. She'll tell me only what she knows she tells me.
I know, but we try everything until I see that script for myself.
I think we all need to take a deep breath. Who's with me? No?
Thank you, Pitney. Your positivity is always appreciated. Let us cover everything each of us knows or has uncovered. Retread old roots, everything.
With all due respect, Toon, as the only human present, I'd like to call a recess. I've been awake for nearly 24 hours. I can't function like this.
Insufficient. Modify your biology to counteract this.
Glaze, please. Yes, we'll discuss this in the morning at 0900. Get some sleep, time to think, even eat, or process information. Then I'll begin with a finalized report of my experiences of late.
wretched girl. You're a pathetic disgrace.
I'm sorry. Is that what you want to hear?
You must hate me. Bringing that man in here.
Mother, of course I don't
Do
hate...
you even love me?
What? Of course I do. Sorry about your hair, sweet pea.
It'll grow back.
Yes.
Yes. But after today's stunt, letting that impudent lad into my home, I'm afraid we're gonna have to keep your hair trimmed.
What?
It's for your own good. If you can't understand the danger out in the world, then your access to it must be severed.
But that's unfair. Now how am I supposed to go outside?
You should have thought about that before, Rapunzel. After everything I did, raising you like my own flesh, of all the ungrateful things.
And you still haven't answered my question.
I will be flying westward and return at supper time. No need to cook, love.
That sounds lovely, Mama.
Easy. What's causing this turbulence? You are correct. We're getting readings similar to Strawcrop's home. A ripple dissuades us from landing. It's magical, yeah. Regardless, the signal ends here, preparing us for landing now.
The devil is this?
Who or what are you?
I'm Toon.
Well, hi, Toon. What the hell are you doing in my room?
Apologies. I must have made a miscalculation.
A miscalculation?
Yes. This is my ship. I was in the process of tracking a known criminal via an item, a necklace on him that emitted a unique signature. I tried to track it and now I'm here.
Ah, the necklace. Was it sort of frilly?
Yes.
And the criminal, was it this man who was all dressed up?
That's the one.
Look outside the window.
Well, that's him sorted at least. How do I get down?
Well, you can't.
Elaborate.
I'm trapped here. My mother is overprotective.
Such that she locks you inside?
Look, she's gotten a lot stricter. Cut off my hair as well, so now I can't go outside.
I don't exactly see the correlation.
Well, I set up this pulley system, and with it I could carry myself down or others up and down.
By your hair alone.
Really, yes. My mother's a witch, being her daughter's a peculiar influence. No knack for magic, though, as she relentlessly reminds me.
You have her eye.
I'm adopted. My mother sold her garden to my biological parents and got me as compensation. I had a peculiar glow about me that she hungered for, and then apparently she took one look at my pretty eyeballs and then took me as her own.
You're oddly personable, given my unusual appearance.
It's Rapunzel.
And honestly, I don't care. My mother's a witch, and I'm starving to just talk to anyone my age. It's why I tolerated that slimy creep outside my window for the past week or so. Every day it was Rapunzel this, Rapunzel that, let down your hair.
I'm nowhere near your age, but I'm a kind of equivalent, I suppose.
She's so beautiful. Are all the ships alive where you come from?
Yes. How can you tell the Emperor is alive?
Of course she's alive. She's so full of vibrance.
Yes, and you said where I'm from. What do you mean?
I may not get out much, but I do read. I don't think purple skin is a typical feature around here. Again, I'm the daughter of a witch. Nothing is too unorthodox for me.
How perceptive. I'm from another star.
If it were night, could we see it from here?
No, it's much too far from here.
Could you show me?
Well, I doubt they'd appreciate a human in our waters, but I could show you other places if you'd like. But what about your mother?
That old hag has caused me nothing but consistent grief. My disappearance will give her a deserving scare.
Considering your restrictive living conditions, I'd agree. I'd happily agitate an overbearing parent. But, and I'd like to stress this, I can return you back to this exact point of time whenever you feel.
So, we can travel for as long as we want? Travel against the clock.
Well, I can't stop you from aging. Remind me, how long do humans live for in this time frame?
Mother says people outside just drop dead at 30.
Then you have 4,380 days until you expire. After you.
This place, it's so strange.
Well, where would you like to go?
What about that criminal? Shouldn't we collect his body?
Well, maybe the first stop should be below your bedroom.
And then what?
We have 4,380 days to decide.
Hot, hot, hot! Hot, hot, hot!
Let's celebrate! Let's celebrate!
We are celebrating! We are celebrating!
Look!
Would someone explain to me what is happening?
Behold! Another girl for the slaughter.
Slaughter?
Perhaps today. Perhaps this girl is the cosmic hindrance. The anti-weird. The anti-fractured one.
You stay back. I'm warning you.
Straw crop, you intrude upon our sacred time.
Know of me, stranger.
You are hardly unknown, warlock. But personally speaking, you murdered me in the lair of the men in black.
Why, you are one of the twins.
I reflected upon my life, my fight for normalcy, and where it led. It was pointless.
Well, you can't ignore the obvious.
You could help us, you know. Sniff out and confirm the true sacrifice. The one who'll oppose my god. Why, we could make a deal. Trade for your services.
Alas, the price is too high.
Come now. Your kind lives for a deal. I know how these rules restrict you, Stormcrop. The offer strangles your senses. You want to make a deal.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Or maybe this. You take the girl. We've killed enough to spare one. And in return,
You cannot harm my cult with your magic.
'Tis true I enjoy a boon for my skills. From Tithyonis to Faust, the urge to broker such a boon is sweet. Alas, I tire of this talk.
Don't ignore me, straw crop. You're strapped by the rules of normalcy. The law of magic. Embrace your strangeness, just as I embrace the strangeness in me.
What is this place?
This is my home. You'll be safe here.
Thank you, Sir Schrokrop.
'Tis.
Well, I am Lady Jane. I am appreciative of her aid.
Jane, nor tire. Tell me, what year is it?
Sir, it is 1817.
Alas, you are mistaken. It is 2023. I fear that cult has done more than abduct you geographically.
2023. That's fascinating. I suppose I am far away from home now.
What were you doing before being apprehended by that cult?
I was reading in my bedroom when I heard a knock at my bedroom door. I hesitated, for I assumed it was my father, until I unlocked it. I saw that bishop-looking lady, and then it all went foggy. I felt my form drifting through a sparkling void, and then the suffocating sensation of a coffin.
They seemed to assume you were an incarnation of some deity.
That I gathered. Silly, isn't it?
To my knowledge, they presumed that with 3 other human women, it was murdered for being this enemy god. Then to the cult's disappointment, their innocence was proven upon the poor soul's demise.
Oh, that's awful. Why women? Is it some erroneous connection to the biblical Eve?
That I can only speculate. But the term they used, the fractured one, refers to a woman with a unique medical condition. Perhaps the gender of the fractured one is shared by its antithesis.
Do they know of this woman? I can't imagine what a ravenous cult would do if their god was seen as flesh and blood.
The one speaking to the crowd certainly does. Uno and all the altars who share her body need to be secured.
What do you intend? To bring her here as you did for me?
Regardless of the danger, sanctuary must be given. But for now, let me show you to your room.
Oh, sir, you shouldn't trouble yourself.
Please, when you have as many rooms as I do, there is no trouble.
No! In gratitude of your savior, I offer my services. I am in no rush to go home. This place, this world, it seems too remarkable to leave.
And what would a noblewoman know of an honest trade?
Plenty. My father instills a heavy hand.
Do as you wish until I secure transport for you home.
So we have an agreement. Oh, it's you. Renegades in here right now.
Afternoon, Uno. I'm afraid it is as I feared.
What? The men in black. I thought they were all dead.
It's not the men in black. I'm concerned about.
Who then?
There is a cult who are killing people in the name of the Fractured One. And I fear what will happen if they locate you. The supposed Fractured One brought into form and flesh.
What are we going to do?
I'd recommend moving you to a secure location. I will set up charms and protection spells for everyone residing within you.
I can hear the others. It's chaos inside me.
Is there anything I can do? Dr. Zervan, I don't believe I've had the pleasure of...
You will move us into your intended location.
As you wish, Dr. Zervan.
We will move now.